All right, I feel pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty good. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Yep, let's do it.
Yo, welcome to Beers and Bars.
Your place for rapid fire hip hop discussion and of course great beer.
I am Kamal Kiddo.
OT the Golden Child. Thank y'all for checking out episode 289, which featured the homie Dan from Laylow Brewery. We did the top or the half year playlist, halfway point joint, which features our favorite tunes or songs from the first half of the year, January through June. New episode 290. We got some topics to talk about. The Forbes most recent top 50 rappers of all time.
Top 50 rappers of all time from Forbes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And what else, Kamal? What we got?
And we're doing Drake's top 5. In this climate that we're in, everybody is saying Drake. Well, not everybody, but some people feel like Drake lost the battle between him and Kendrick.
95% of people that are important.
Let's not forget, Drake has made some banger albums.
One of the GOATs. I don't care what you think.
Come on now. Give the man his props. We're going to talk about his top 5 today.
Yeah, man. Top 5 albums. This is a segment that we typically do. We've done Kanye, K-Dot, Jay-Z, Nas. We got to do maybe like a Wayne at some point. I think we can do like a...
We might be able to do Wayne.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah, this is a show not only about rap and all that, but we also have beer here. So
yes,
this beer,
yes,
you finally get a chance.
Look at that.
We mentioned the fact that we had Dan on last week from Laylow. Laylow is a brewery out of Toronto. I think this is the one right now. This is the only one that is being circulated within their area.
Zenith.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how many places in Toronto this is at, but this is their Zenith Golden Age Ale, and the Golden Age is tied into the fact that of like the Golden Age of hip hop, because Laylow is all about community hip hop, you know what I'm saying, and much more, art, nice intersectional. You smell it? Or was you talking about? Was I waxing poetic? Okay, yeah.
You are waxing poetic, my friend.
Yeah, but
intersectionality.
A lot of intersectionality within what they do. So Kamal finally gets to have this. They sent us 4. Well, no, I forgot the homie name, but the homie who I forgot the dude name. I don't know. No, whoever. So these came from New York, because you can't get these
from New York.
Somebody in New York had some. Whatever. Shout out to the plug. How about that?
Right.
Got us these because they were in the U.S. and they shipped them to the wonderful state of Illinois.
Right on.
So, yeah, man, this is their this is Zenith, the Belgian Golden Ale, right?
It is golden.
6.3% ABV. Dan talked about some of the qualities of the beer. He mentioned how it's. Did he mention white wine, pear, and all that kind of good stuff on the show last week? These were in the backseat of my car. So, yeah,
pretty good though.
It's very crushable. I'll say that. If you're a beer person, perfect for a day like today where it's not too hot in Chicago. It's only about
a little rainy outside.
Yeah, about 77 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, pear, absolutely on the nose. Like as soon as you get about right here.
Yeah, man.
Definitely white wine. I'm a Cooper's Hawk fan. I got a membership. Let me stun a little bit. Everybody probably got to remember. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, right.
Every once in a while, we go have a wine tasting. I'm definitely getting those white wine notes
sure.
on the nose and whatnot. So
good work, Dan.
Shout out to Dan, though. Shout out to Laylow.
Look at that, man. Look like champagne bubbles rising.
I'm not sure exactly what the next brew is going to be, but hopefully we get our hands on that too. Let's do Forbes first.
Forbes.
You came out the gate like Forbes. Forbes is a financial publication, right?
It is.
Yes.
And so my thought was like, Forbes top 50, they're going to be talking about like the richest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just looking at their list. Now, first of all, they got J. Cole on the cover, like of their list, of their top 50.
Yeah.
All right, so just going through it, number 50 is Talib. I thought that was a little interesting.
Yep.
They got 49, Young Thug. Cardi B. Chief Keef is 47. Excuse me. They got MIA as 45, which is questionable in my opinion. They got Takeoff on here at 44, which I think is play into the fact that he just passed.
Current time situation, yeah.
It's a current time situation.
Also made note that the journalist, whoever did this, is probably younger, right? With some of the pics that are on here.
For sure.
Yeah.
They made Melly Mel 43.
Okay. Take back what I said.
But the fact that the fact that they included Melly Mel on this list is just it's interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? Granted, surely you can't have all newer rappers of the last decade on a top 50 of all time list. But there's certainly way more rappers that could be top 50 over Melly Mel.
Ooh, okay, I see where you're coming from. All right.
You know what I'm saying? And even over Cardi B, who, like, what's the criteria for this joint?
That's a good question.
Surely Cardi B don't even write half her joints. You know what I'm saying? If at all.
Yeah.
I mean, are we talking? She put out one album. Lauryn Hill put out one album.
Absolutely.
But Cardi B is not a practicing rapper.
Yeah.
Like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, G. They got Bad Bunny on here. What? He don't even rap. Does he rap? I wouldn't even know because most of his albums are in Spanish.
Yeah, yeah.
Are they not?
Yes. Good amount, yeah.
Let's see. What else they got on here? They got MC Light on here.
Okay.
All right.
I think there's a lot of people would have her in there in the top 50.
They got Childish Gambino on here.
I think a lot of people probably would not have Childish Gambino in their top 50. Respectfully to Childish Gambino.
Right, respectfully. They got Juice WRLD on here of top 50 of all time.
Yeah.
Also, I believe it's also because he passed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Some of these I get. Ice Cube, they got Doom. They got 50 ahead of Doom. All right, if you say so. You know, but that's my personal taste, right?
Well, you know what that's about, right? That's more so, yeah.
They got Big Daddy Kane on here, which I actually understand. Kane was in the same vein of like a Rakim. Like in his time, he was going hard.
Yeah.
He was like really rapping.
Yeah.
Like for real. You know what I'm saying? Talking that God body type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Rakim is number 21. Common is 20.
Ooh.
Ghostface is 19. One of my top 3. Let's see. Snoop. They got Tyler on here.
Where's he at?
17.
No, not absolutely not. Keep going. Above Ghostface.
Lil' Kim. Above Ghost.
Ooh.
Above Doom.
Okay. I can't look. So,
Bruh, even Tyler, who's a fan of Doom, will put Doom ahead of him.
yeah.
All right.
Tyler
ASAP is on here higher than Tyler.
Yeah. Let's do it
What?
this way. Okay, so here's the thing, right? So
Okay. Everybody got a list.
yeah, there you go.
Chuck D is 14.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Missy is 13.
I'm not mad at
But
that.
are we, okay, B.I.G. is 12. Dre is 11.
Everybody's gonna be mad at B.I.G. being 12.
For sure. A lot of people.
People do not put him
He's not
outside
even
of,
top 10.
People don't even put him outside of 5 mainly.
That's true. But 10? Eminem is 10. Nas is 9. Here we go.
Let's go.
Nicki Minaj is 8.
Okay.
You put Nicki Minaj over
I would not, but
Ghost,
I'm not.
Doom.
That's a lot of people would. People would in this generation.
Nicki Minaj?
Some people. I'm 40. How old is she? How old is the journalist?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, she's from New York. She's born and raised. She's born in Chicago, from New York, I think. I have to look it up, but yeah. It's a female. Yeah.
Kanye is 7.
Okay.
Drake is 6
Yeah.
of all time.
Ooh.
Pac is 5.
Okay.
Where are we going with this? Cole is 4.
Okay.
Lil Wayne is 3.
Yeah.
2 is Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only 1-1.
Of course, and we all should know who number 1 is.
Hova!
Rightfully so.
Jehovah, Jay-Z, Sean Carter is number 1.
Yeah.
Hey, I look at this list and it's like a lot of these people I don't think should be in it for top 50. But, you know, I guess perhaps it's all things considered, but I can't even think it's all. This is not all things considered. This is like, you know, come on now. Some of these people,
Well,
I don't know.
but
everybody got a list.
to give the journalists their credit, right? Between critical acclaim, cultural influence, album sales, innovation in the genre, and more, this list compiles the 50 top rappers of all time. So critical acclaim, cultural influence, album sales, innovation in the genre, and more, right? So that's her criteria of
You said critical acclaim.
critical
right?
acclaim. Yep.
What else?
Cultural influence, album
Cultural
sales,
influence.
and innovation in the genre.
Okay, then if that's the case, Chief Keef should be higher than a lot of these people because
Yeah.
he's 47.
But at least he made the list.
MIA probably shouldn't even be on here.
She should not be on the list.
Like,
yeah.
come on now.
I don't know why she's on there. Some critical acclaim, but whoa!
Yeah, like change the genre though. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
She also mentions that the lists are obviously subjective, and this is someone who writes and contributes to Forbes, right? She's a journalist that mainly covers hip hop, R&B, and whatnot. Like I say, she's stationed out of NY, Chicago born. This is her list. My list. My list would not look like this, except for you got it right. Jay is the GOAT of all, the greatest of all time.
Jay is probably number 1 on a lot of people's list.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if he's not practicing right now, Jay is the standard for what or how a rapper should move or how they could move, how they could get to where he's at. He's the gold standard.
Put a stamp on it right there.
Drake, top 5 albums, in our opinion.
Yes.
Top 5 albums.
Canadian rapper from Toronto. You may know him. But no, in all seriousness,
Just
man,
lost to Kendrick Lamar in a very publicized battle,
badly. So
according to some people.
he has a crazy discography. When I went through it, he has a huge discography of just. I think
right,
he's
Mama Lambert.
Right. Shout out to my mom who just walked past in the back. But yeah, man, he has a huge. I think he has like 8-9 studio albums, and then not even counting the ones that he says is mixtapes. Like More Life is a playlist, but it's considered a mixtape. If You're Reading It's Too Late, he has a joint mixtape with Future, and then So Far Gone, and it's like 2 more before that.
So Far Gone was officially a mixtape. Before it was, Comeback Season.
And then there was something before that one too, which
I
nobody.
think something before that too. But then it was So Far Gone was a mixtape that propelled him.
Absolutely.
And got him signed and all of that. And
Grammy nominated, right?
I think it got Grammy nominated after the fact though. Like it was when it got released in stores, it was old at that point.
Yes.
Most people had it already.
Okay.
Excuse me. But yeah, Drake's top 5. You want to just go 1 through 5?
Oh, absolutely.
Go straight through your list?
I don't even have my 5 on here yet, I don't think. I have 4. My 5th one was so hard to pick. So this is all, the 5th one is all first verse. All off the top right now. Let me see here. Honestly, if I had to pick, it was my 5.
Now, hold on. I'm going to say this right now.
Yeah.
I included the quote-unquote mixtape.
I think that's fine.
I didn't include So Far Gone.
Because, okay, so here's the thing. Mixtapes nowadays really are just artists calling them mixtapes. The differentiation back in the day was that you couldn't make money off mixtapes.
Correct.
And it was something that wasn't distributed. But
Correct.
nowadays, because of streaming,
Yeah.
you get money from the streams.
True.
It's out there in the same canon as all your other albums.
That's
it's
correct.
not. So Yeah.
It depends on how you, I think, market and frame it. But these were released as albums.
Yeah, well, If You Reading This Too Late was a mixtape, but that joint was available for streaming. More Life
sure.
was available for streaming. I'm pretty sure Drake makes money off both of those.
Absolutely. So
I don't really care if they're not called albums, is what I'm saying. It's his body of work. I'm adding it. And with that being said, my number 5 is More Life. More Life, when it came out, I was like, oh, this is all right. But the more I listened to it and kind of bought into the idea of it being a playlist and him pulling from all different types of... And that's one of the things I really like about Drake, man, which is why, like, people are like, yeah, I'm glad we got rid of him. Yo, calm the fuck down. You need these vibes, G.
Right.
You need Medita redeemed with
he's not gone.
With Georgia Smith. You need it's so many other joints on there, like vibey joints and whatnot, when he went and explored and did a lot of the dance type vibes and whatnot. And he had some good, more rapping joints towards the end of it. And it did come off like a playlist. So that's my number 5, More Life.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
You go.
Oh, my number 5. Oh, snap. Okay. Hold on. Let me think about, okay.
You tripping.
That's my 1.
He didn't put his in order yet.
I got it. Okay, so my 5 is also More Life.
Okay. Thank you, because now I get to talk about some of the songs I like. You go.
And I say it's More Life because it is like a playlist. You know what I'm saying? Sampha has his own song, his own interlude.
44.
Skepta has
22. Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Go ahead. These are random things that I just say nowadays because of Kendrick. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Oh my God. Skepta has his own interlude. Yeah, like it's a playlist. But the thing that kind of I like it and I like the ride of it.
Yeah.
I like that it feels like a playlist, like a radio, one of his OVO sound joints. It starts with the dancey joints. It starts with Free Smoke, but then it gets into it's like 4 or 5 dance songs.
Bro, Passion Fruit.
Woo! Passion Fruit is hard.
Get It Together. Woo!
Get It Together is hard.
Blim.
Blim is hard. But then you go into these, the Portland joint, Sacrifices. I'm a fan of Teenage Fever.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that song a lot.
Yeah.
Whoa. Glow.
Well, wait a minute. He had a song called Teenage Fever?
He did have a song called
That's wow, G. Why the hell would he make a song like that?
Oh my God.
Certified Lover Boy, certified. Wop, wop, wop.
Oh my God. Glow. Terrible. But yeah, the whole joint. And Drake does this. Just looking at his albums. Yeah. Reviewing his albums. This joint is 1 hour and 22 minutes long.
Yeah.
Take Care is like 1 hour and a half also. 1 hour and 27 minutes.
Yeah.
I think that there's a lot of filler on here actually. But it's a playlist. Yeah. It got a little long. But that's my number 5. My number 4 is actually Take Care, G.
You a lame. Go ahead.
Now, Take Care is probably his best sonically sounding album. His best sonic endeavor.
How odd for it to be your number 4. Go ahead.
It sounds good. What he's discussing on this album. And I just really hate
say you
2
mad.
or 3 lines on this whole album. I really cringe at the Lord Knows line where he's talking about going through a girl's
Great
purse.
song. And you going to discount the album because of that.
I'm not discounting it because of that, but I judged the albums based on what I'm likely right now today throw on.
You ever went through your girl phone once?
No, G.
Steph, I went through your phone before, baby. Don't worry about it.
Hey, if I did that,
I ain't find nothing. Good job.
I think that's corny, and you corny for doing it.
Super corny. I'm gonna do it tonight.
Look, if he had friends, G, somebody should tell you, bro, why you going through her phone? That's corny. Now I gotta go through these hoes from. Yeah. But aside from that,
she went through my phone. Go ahead.
She's a girl.
Yeah, exactly.
You a girl?
I want to get her back.
But
Don't watch.
aside,
She can't watch this show. Go ahead.
Right.
This episode, yeah.
I'm gonna bleep out the name. Aside from that,
Yeah.
I don't throw on Take Care. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I respect, RIP to all of his, not RIP because they are still alive, but his connections and his friendships with The Weeknd, Rihanna, Rick Ross, Kendrick Lamar. All of them is done.
I got a,
You know what
I
I'm
got a
saying?
theory at the end. Go ahead. I got it.
But,
man.
They all appear on this album, and they all
Yeah.
don't rock with him a decade later.
Rap Civil War. Yeah.
But I'm going to say it's not quite a decade for those that's doing the calculate. That was released in 2017, not a decade. But I'm just saying. Yeah, the point is, I'm not going to throw on Take Care like that. Now, my top 3, I am.
Okay.
Without a doubt. But we'll get to that when we get there.
Yep. Number 4, Al
number 4?
Drake joint. Honestly, never mind. Oh, give me something with those things nice
I'm shocked.
and cross the line. I really like that album.
I'm floored.
I don't care what y'all think.
I love that.
Yeah. Number 4.
Floored.
Again, proving why we need Drake. Bro, throw that on the party.
I agree.
Fuck what you talking about. Bro, if you didn't know who Drake was and you threw it on, you'll be partying.
Wow.
Number 4. I ain't gonna talk about it too much because it's not even really a rap album. But that joint when it came out, people was like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Yep, bro." I'm gonna go to it real quick. Text Go Green. My favorite joint though. Let me go to it. Hold on. Wasting valuable time on the show. Honestly, never mind. Let's see. Oh, that joint is not in the essentials. Obviously, it wouldn't be. There's a song I really like that I kind of want to mention. All right, here we go. Honestly, never mind. Massive. Massive is such a good song, dude.
You got some hits on here.
Ding, 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 ding. I think the Chosen Few picnic, that don't happen no more, right? This was unfortunately it's not happening this year.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
It's not happening?
Play Massive at the Chosen Few picnic.
Nah, he got hits, G. He got some joints on this album, for sure.
All right, let me go my number 3.
Number 3.
If You Reading This, It's Too Late. Number 3.
Wowzers.
Yes, 100%. Bangers, G. So many 10 bands, 50 man.
20 bands.
What else is on that joint? I'm gonna go to it.
Bands.
I just think that
not even discussing.
when that joint came out, it was like, whoa, what Drake on, G?
Whoa!
What is Drake on? But it just has so many, and it flows well. I think it's his grittiest project.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
It's his most boastful project.
I would say so.
It's his most I'm him project.
Legend?
Ain't that number 1? The first track?
I think so. Let me see.
Gee, he's got a crazy run on that album, but I'm gonna wait for it.
And this
it's on my list. So
this
I'm
is
wait.
also in one of the essentials.
Yes, it is.
Six God, Madonna.
You
No
could be big
talking,
as
no telling.
I'm gonna get on the road.
Yeah.
You wanna go? Okay, I'm gonna wait.
6
till
p.m.
I
in
get
New
there.
York, rapping.
Yes.
You go. Number 3.
My number 3 is actually Dark Lane demo tapes.
Your whole list. If it was like a physical
Look,
list,
man.
I'm kicking
Dark
that shit.
Lane demo tapes. People hate on it. People say that it's like his throwaway joints. Nah, G. He got some bangers on here, G. And I like Deep Pockets. When to Say When. Chicago Freestyle.
Yo, Chicago Freestyle is a classic.
I'm not mad at Tootsie Slide. You Got Desires with Future is hard. Landed, D4L. Stop it!
Yeah.
From Forward Up With Love with the Kodak Black sample. Plug. Man, stop. The only 2 joints I'm not that big a fan of is the last 2, Demons and War, which is his, and 5 Year Foreign is on Demons, but both Demons and War sound like that new 504 in New York
drill
trap
joint.
drill.
Yeah.
That New York drill.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would put Dark Lane demo tapes. It's a sleeper to me, G.
Okay.
It's a sleeper to me, G. He got joints on there. My number 3.
2.
My number 2. Nothing Was the Same.
Shit.
For my number 2.
All right.
For a long time, Nothing Was the Same was my favorite Drake album. Yeah, man. I mean, Nothing Was the Same got hits. It's got a nice amount of raps. Ending, the deluxe version has All Me. Jay-Z is on the album.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty good. I think it's a pretty good joint. Nothing Was the Same.
Take Care is my number 2 album.
Really?
Absolutely. I think it's probably outside Nothing Was the Same, the best sonic production that he had. And I mean, I don't even go to the songs. I mean, massive hit with the Rihanna joint. That joint also has Worst Behavior on. No, Worst Behavior is on Nothing Was the Same. So Take Care for me. Let me go to it because now I got Drake all in my brain. Like, I don't know. Pause. Super fucking pause. What am I doing right now, G? That's crazy. All right. Take Care. My favorite joints. Let's see. Bro, Shot For Me, Headlines, Crew Love. Come on, man. Marvin's Room.
All of these, to me, a lot of these, kind of feel dated to me.
Lord Knows.
Lord Knows is that joint that I just went on and on about.
Love, The Real Her. Hell Yeah, Fucking Right.
Yeah.
The Motto. What's the bonus?
The Motto.
Track? Yeah, I mean, bro, it probably, actually, I don't think it has his best songs on it. Number 1 to me has the best songs on it, but I don't know where we are right now. Is it You're One of My One?
You're on number 2.
Okay.
Wait, you did?
Yeah, my number 2 was
Take Care.
Yeah.
You're number 1.
Oh, Nothing Was the Same. 100%.
Nothing Was the Same was my number 1 for a long time.
Bruh.
My actual number 1 right now, we could go ahead and talk about number 1s while we're doing it.
Yes.
But my number 1 is, if you're reading this, it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
For me, if I'm looking at his discography, if you're reading this, it's too late. It's so hard. It's his most boastful. And shout out to Quentin Miller, man. But, who's credited with getting not only, there were a lot of Quentin Miller reference tracks that came out after this album dropped. And I say shout out Quentin Miller because the cadence, I think Quentin Miller had a lot to do with.
Yeah.
And the cadence of songs like Legend, the cadence of songs like Madonna. And I don't even know if Quentin Miller was on did any work on those particular songs. But Energy, 10 bands, 20 bands, he did do that. Know Yourself, No Telling, Madonna. Hold on. I'll admit it.
Yeah.
Six God. Star 67. He got a run of songs. Young Nigga Preach is number 9. Preach with Party Next Door.
Yeah.
Used To with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne got off.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Now Forever Company. You and the Six is the I'm Game of Thrones with it, mama. I gotta do it then, mama.
Yeah.
The whole mama joint. That's good. Jungle. Man, this album is so good to me, G.
Yeah.
I don't have to skip a song on here, G.
Yeah.
I like this album from Drake, from Aubrey Drake Graham, more than any other album he has ever put out, G. This is his best work to me.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be almost a throwaway.
Crazy.
Like, he worked on this shortly after Nothing Was the Same, didn't he?
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, this joint is good, G.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good. It's peak Drake. If I'm gonna put on Drake, this the one that I want to hear.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Out of any Drake album, this the one I want to hear. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way about Nothing Was the Same. I think it has the most classic songs on it from Drake. Absolutely. Pound Cake, what we doing? What's happening?
The most classic from Drake?
Absolutely. Absolutely. From Drake, from the standpoint of we can turn up, look, bruh, a whole party, bruh. Pound Cake?
People, you know what?
All Me?
All Me, okay.
Bro, classic song from Time with Jhené Aiko. Classic song.
That's true. But
Worst Behavior, Wu-Tang Forever, Started from the Bottom, the kickoff joint, Tuscan Leather. Bruh, then we didn't even talk about if you like pop, we can go Hold On, We're Going Home in the middle of the album.
That's true. That's true.
Bruh, 100%. Too Much with Sampa? Bruh, what? I don't skip a song on this album, except Hold On, which is a smash hit, because I don't want to hear that pop trash.
It's a hit, though.
But
Hold on, man. You're listening to Honestly Never Mind.
Yeah.
But you don't want to hear Hold On, We're Going Home. Now I get it in the scope of the
Hold
rest
On
of
is
the
not,
album.
yeah, that's a pop song. I like dance. I'm from Chicago. I like Massive because I grew up in the 80s and 90s. Like I like dance music. So Hold On is slower. It's a slower, like Justin Timberlake could have did that joint. Justin Timberlake ain't doing Massive. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. But songs like From Time G, that's just, Pound Cake is like a classic, like freestyle joint. Like Flex can drop that and cats go crazy on that.
That's true. That's true. Cake. Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, man.
Yo.
Go ahead. I know you think. You finna end it?
I'm going to tell everybody that Lupe Fiasco has a new album that just dropped. We got to check that.
Today?
He did. Today. He did.
Definitely would want to see. So it was the conversation that I had saw about, you know, people, shout out to the homie Reese. He had posted, people was talking about, why can't we do one of these Friends? I wish Chicago can do one of these Kenny and Friends pop-out joints. Hey, look, bro, that's specific to the West Coast.
Facts.
Nobody else could do that. However, if Chicago did do it, Lupe would definitely be on that joint. Yeah. And I think that he's one of the, if you're talking about like an obscure top five from a standpoint of like lyricists, like people who like raps, top 5, top 10. I'm throwing him up there with the Black Thoughts and the Royces and all that. He right up there, bro.
I agree with that. I mean, I'm not mad at that. But yeah, Lupe dropped something. Megan Thee Stallion dropped something.
Probably won't press play.
James Blake and Lil Yachty dropped something.
Listen to it for like 2 seconds. Gotta get in the headspace for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check for it. But yeah, those 3 albums dropped. Also, we may or may not talk about them. I don't know.
Yeah,
if they're good, we'll talk about it. If they bad, we generally don't talk about it. If we don't like it, we're not even gonna talk about it.
I think talking about Megan to be, I don't know. I don't know why. I think
I'm gonna listen to Meg. I'm gonna listen to it.
See, I'm biased because all the shit that's happened over the past couple of years has kind of like turned me sour, which that shouldn't stop me from being objective about listening to the music. Regardless, I should still be able to listen to the music. So I probably press play as well. Yeah. But I did have one thing, and then we can get out of here. We didn't talk about the Kenny joint. I don't want to go crazy on it because it's too old now. Yeah. However, I did see some interesting things about where rap in general will go from here. Yeah. Because of all the sides. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, like, good point. YG, he right. This guy Drake is so funny because he mentioned YG. He mentioned Chris Brown. But YG like, don't put me in that. And he made a song and made a video and put out. Bruh, nah, man. Nah. I'm over here. I'm with the West Coast. How he gonna look though? How would he look? Okay,
here's what's interesting. That's
cool
for now.
But Drake is tone deaf to that. He don't understand the dynamics of that. He don't understand the dynamics of the culture.
I disagree with not understanding Wait, let's see what happens when somebody want a Drake feature. he's mentioning YG for a reason, right? Because they probably have worked together and they probably
Right.
was cool.
Yeah.
But you can't. But he gonna stand for the West. But I want to see what happens from here on out because Drake is powerful, and people in this whole thing have been choosing sides. Let's see if the lines are really drawn.
See, here's the thing. People could still make great albums without Drake, without a Drake feature.
Okay.
You think they need a Drake
I'm not
feature?
saying that they need a Drake feature. People will want a Drake feature.
That's true.
People will. He has a lot of power and whatnot
Now-
within the industry.
now-
Let's see what happens in 2 years if people become opportunists.
Now,
Put a flag
perception-
here.
I agree. Perception is part of the game. And somebody like a Travis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Travis has worked with Drake on almost every one of his albums, almost.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Almost. But they're a good collaborator. They collaborate a lot together.
Mm-hmm.
But so did Drake and Future. Future drew a line and said, nah, bro, not rocking with you. And he did that. Travis was on Rolling Loud stage with Metro and Future and said, play like that. I'm interested to see more than most artists what Travis, because Travis is a big artist. And what's going to happen when Travis wants a Drake feature?
There we go. That's
You
kind of
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
doing.
saying? Travis could collaborate with anybody he wants to. But what's going to happen when he wants that Drake feature? Or will he want that Drake feature? You know what I'm saying?
My man's is on your
one of
biggest
his
song.
biggest, if not his biggest song. We'll see, man.
We'll see.
It's
I'm very
definitely going to
interested.
change the landscape.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see the landscape and how people
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
tiptoe around certain things going forward since everybody's making this. And I said Civil War. It reminds me of the Avengers joint. Like, once that is like, all right, like me and Cap ain't speaking.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see what happened.
Right. Yeah. And it's funny, you know, I'm listening to Take Care, and it's like, yeah, man, me and Weeknd had to work out our differences, but it's all good. And now they beefing. I don't even know why they're beefing.
Some of this we don't know why people are beefing.
But it's like, Drake, he's a good artist. He's a good singer. I don't know if I'm going to put him in that same realm, but he's a good artist. But he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
I
He's
don't
going to still
know.
do his numbers. He's
don't know.
he's going to do his numbers. He got women and he got youth. You got to have the youth. He's got the youth. The youth don't take sides in this. They don't care.
Shit.
Most purists are taking.
Oh, they took side. People, purists
are
don't like. They
taking
never like Drake.
Kendrick's side. Yes.
Purists never like Drake.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Drake. I also know that he's corny.
Like
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
But he makes some bangers.
I like. Yeah.
And I'm going to continue to listen to Drake. When his next project he put out, I'm going to listen to it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to vibe to that joint because he makes good songs. Now, I understand Kendrick's plight. And he's not wrong.
He drew a cultural line. Yeah. They not
He
like
drew
us.
a cultural line. He's not wrong.
Not at all.
He's very right.
100%.
And it's telling that, you know, Drake don't understand the dynamics of it.
Yeah.
By mentioning what he's mentioning in these diss tracks towards Kendrick.
Yeah.
He's oblivious to it because he's at the top of the mountain. Because he got here by doing these great pop songs. Let me take that back. By doing these great songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we'll see what it do.
See y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.